So for now, but a group called Moms for Liberty that we've covered here recently says more than 130 books in the district contain shocking material for children.
In our school libraries in Santa Rosa County, not in woke San Francisco, but here in our home, it was very, very shocking and disturbing.
Maria Calkins and her group Moms for Liberty are on a mission to rid Santa Rosa County schools of inappropriate materials. Calkins' latest efforts include presenting 65 library books to the school board, asking members to immediately remove them. Many of the books have already been thrown out of Escambia County schools.
I don't understand why the school district and the school board members, the superintendent of schools, they do not take a proactive action to remove those books, as we presented them the location of those bad pornographic materials, and we expected them to react a little more passionately and be a little more shocked as we were.
Among other books Calkins looks to have removed in Santa Rosa County include titles like Living Dead Girl and Julian is a Mermaid. Is it all pornographic material in these books or reviews? Because I saw there's a few, the history of racism in America. Is that pornographic?
Some of those books, they simply indoctrinating, they rewriting the history, and they leading for children to feel guilty in the sense that they've never committed.
On July 1st, House Bill 1069 goes into effect, requiring challenged books be removed immediately. Until then, the school district will first have to examine these books under its policy before taking them off shelves.
If these books aren't reviewed by July 1st, will they have to come off the shelves?
The challenged books, the ones with a formal challenge, yes. But again, the individual who submitted those forms has been directed to start the process at the beginning. We can't circumvent the process. That wouldn't be fair. So we have to go back to starting with step one, which means a meeting with the school librarian.
Superintendent Dr. Karen Barber says of the 65 books presented to the board, only 6 have officially been submitted, telling me the process requires strict consistency.
Removing a book from a collection is a serious, serious action. So we want to be very careful and thoughtful in making sure that we're not censoring materials, but we are following that process and ensuring that the materials on our shelves are age appropriate.
Now, parents already have the right in Florida to consent to limited or no library access for their children. And Dr. Barber says of more than 30,000 students in her district, only 2 parents have asked for that limited access. Live in the studio, I'm Tanner Stewart.